Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again. I'm tapping in to do a romance energy reading. I definitely saw energy of new love. I wasn't gonna say that, but definitely seeing the energy of like a new energy, whether that's a reconciliation with a new, or whether that's just a new energy coming into you altogether. So let's just see what the energy is. There's a high intensity energy. Forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your life. Sorry, I'll put my glasses on. Also the energy, I'm going to say for those who's coming towards you, and it says free yourself. It says it's time for you to take back control of your life. So I feel like somebody is in that energy. What's the energy? So now I'm pulling for your energy. So we've got this could be the one. Chemistry is at the bottom of the deck, and that could be that intensity energy I was feeling, that chemistry. Overall energy, neutral energy in regards to this energy. For those who's watching, and the energy that's coming towards them. Try to free yourself here. Try to free yourself here. Alright, this is the first card that come out, and it's directly fell on top, so I'm going to just take that one. And we've got the Garden, it's in the reverse. I rarely use this deck, so I don't know whether within the book it's a reversal and upright, but we'll see as I read it. Tell me more about this energy of this could be the one for those who resonate and the viewers in regards to the energy of this reading. We've got compatibility here. One more for forgiving and learning. What's here to be forgiven and learning in regards to the energy of this romance reading? Energy. And we've got worthiness. And this more fell over in the energy of your energy. For those who are watching, I noticed how it flew over there. So it could be that somebody's in a kind of low vibration, and I mean, I was picking up on Empress energy, but I was picking up on a high vibrational Empress energy. And the bottom of the deck, it says this, the distorted masculine. So this could be that energy here of free yourself. Okay, so I'm going to read the mutual energy around this forgiving and learning. So it says, believing that you deserve to be loved. 1 second. Believing that you deserve to be loved is a very powerful state of mind and the way of being. You have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like to encourage you to understand one very important fact. You are the only one who can truly decide that you are deserving. No one else has the right yet we give this power to other people, and even trends and fashion, time and time again. No matter who you are or what you have done during your life, it is unlikely that every person you meet will like you and want the best for you. It is possible to spend your entire life analyzing why certain people form the opinions they do. It's also possible to spend your entire life trying to please them and make them like you, as though this will make you a better person. Consider now the choice you have before you, and choose to accept that you deserve love, happiness, support, companionship, friendship, and all good things now. Not because somebody else has said so, but because you are responsible for the quality of your own life. There is nothing in the universe that judges you or finds you wanting. You are not expected to be perfect. One of the defining factors of a soulmate relationship is that you will grow and evolve together. Take a moment now to look at yourself in the mirror. Yes, really. Look into your eyes and notice your miraculous uniqueness. This universe would not have created you if you were somehow faulty or defective, useless or unimportant. So from now on, remind yourself that the loving forces of the universe created you, and that you naturally deserve love and to be loved, just as you are. And as I was reading into this, it's like an energy here of depletion, an energy here of either have freed yourself from an energy of lack, like an energy of feeling as though you can't provide for yourself solely, independently, self-sufficiently. This is the kind of energy that's coming in towards you. I feel like this energy possibly has moved away from this kind of entrapment, mental entrapment. As I was looking into the compatibility energy, there's a need for you, those who's viewing this video, to choose wisely and understand that the person that's coming towards you may not be of your usual type kind of energy. However that may resonate for you. I can feel my throat chakra wanting to close since the reading I did first thing. Tell me more about this energy of the garden. Because we got God that bounced over into the energy which will be your energy. And it says light attribute. It was in the obstacle position. It says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensitivity. Shadow attribute. Exploitation of the female nature and form. Feels like an obstacle here. Tell me more about this energy. For those who resonate and those who experience it. Almost to show itself, I read this one. It says God, so we got God and Godhead. So it says light attribute, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Shadow attribute, cruelty, using power to control people. That's someone who's playing God, that kind of an energy. So it kind of boils down to this neutral energy here, where neutral energy is where you both mirrored. And saying that, I forgot to mention the song that came to my mind as I was recording, and it was an old time song. The part I heard from the song was, "When I move, you move, just like that. When I move." That's a ludicrous song as I was listening to it. But anyway, it's like somebody is. It's like you've moved away from this energy. There's an energy where you both. I'm going to read this card. It says Father. So we've got Goddess and we've got God. So there's a mirroring energy. There's a masculine and feminine energy. There's a divinity about this. There's something sacred about this union that's coming in. It's like you both experience things on the same path, but different sides of it, you know, kind of energy. And it says Father here. It says light attributes, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Shadow attribute, dictatorial control, abuse of authority, and it was in the reverse, so I'm going to pay attention to that. This could be an energy that you recognize, and when I say an energy, it may not be a person you recognize, it may be an energy you recognize that may have made certain changes but has a past. However that may resonate. Or this could be, but it was in the reverse. Again, I feel like this should be here. I feel like this in the reverse is a mutual energy. There's a masculine healing that's needing to be done mutually. There's a need to forgive and learn from. Going back to actually my season that I've just started, season 8, and it's the teaching of our Father. And as I was saying that, another saying was coming to mind, and it was the sins of our Father. So it's like that kind of energy is what I'm picking up here, and that's the mutual energy that's being healed, that needs to be overcome. Overall energy in regards to this connection, this union. Judgment, and it fell over in the energy of compatibility, and I was actually pulling for this energy, which is the energy that's coming in towards you. There's some kind of judgment call, some kind of decision that's being made. Tell me more about this energy for those who resonate and viewing this message. We've got the moon. Subconsciously, there's something blocking your subconsciously. The reason why, because it's fallen over on this deck. So let me see. What's the blockage for those who resonate with the energy of this reading in regards to the energy of this connection? So it says unhappy with choices, failed long distance relationships, self-doubt and failure. And I'm hearing there's 3. Okay, so tell me more about this energy. Slowly healing, standing your ground, returned from travel, and it was over here. So it says this can be the one. So it could be that someone's gone away for a time and come back into your energy, and you're questioning whether this could be the one. Unhappy with choices, failed long distance relationships, doubt and failure. So it's like you're looking at this energy here from in the middle, what you've already healed from, or what you may still be healing from, because I noticed Goddess card is in the neither upright nor reverse. Whereas this energy seems to have overcome something, or slowly overcoming. Slowly overcoming is what I'm hearing. Energy here. Too many cards, they will kind of come out as a clump. And judgment. I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to take them. So it says a time to give rather than to take. Prosperity lies ahead, and what needs to be released. It resonates. I'm just going to pull one neutral energy. So we've got surrender to the divine, and we're going to take two, and it says balance your spirituality with your practicality. So it's that kind of surrender to that complete healing energy. Full moon and full moon in Pisces. Bottom of the moon, bottom of the deck says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. I had to just pause, sorry, to go and check on see when. I knew the next full moon was going to be on the 20th of September or the 21st, depending on where you are. But I want to check on the full moon in Pisces, and it's the same. It's giving me the same energy, the same day. So coincidentally or not coincidentally, this is quite significant. It's quite a significant energy. So it's definitely something significant for the next moon, especially when we've got the moon here. So we've got strong energy of this full moon that's coming up. Tell me more about this energy in regards to this moon. But it's unknown to you. Whatever this is, it's unknown to you. It's in your subconscious. It's like, tell me more about this energy. Surrender to the divine. Friendship, spirituality, and practicality. Deception. It wants to come out in the reverse. But I feel like this is why someone's in a deep contemplation in regards to this compatibility, because of whatever may be hidden. Tell me more about this energy of deception. Okay. Tell me more about this energy. It says, friends will bring you go, but friends won't bring you come. Tell me more about this energy. You got to free yourself. Free yourself. It's almost like someone's learning a valuable lesson. That you know, like, it's not everybody that you can trust in. Like, going back to the reading, I literally just done this AM for my season 8, reading 3. There's a need to be mindful of your friends, because only your friends know your secrets, and only your friends can reveal it. Karmic partner. Someone's realized the deception around a karmic partner, a karmic situation, and this is what's being overcome. I feel like for whosoever this is coming towards you, and also for you, because it's filling your energy. Or it could just be that connection of whosoever it is that's coming towards you. There's been some kind of connection before. Lessons learned kind of energy. Tell me more about this energy of forgiving and learning. It's like somebody's wanting to resurrect a situation. Tell me more about this energy of forgiving and learning. again, it's falling over in the energy of the goddess, and it says habits and addictions. Tell me more about this energy. This could be the one for those who resonate with the energy of this reading. Sensitivity. Tell me more about this energy of habits and addictions. So there's a need for whatever was evolved around these habits and addictions from the past, from the subconscious, from the things that you're needing to heal from. Tell me more about this energy of habits and addictions. For those who resonate with the energy of this reading. So we've got Empress energy there, which came out in a compatibility energy, and it says power couple. I'm hearing being there, done that, got the t-shirt. Tell me more about this energy of sensuality, sensitivity, sorry. Why sensitivity here? The prototype. It's like you're searching for the one, like you know you're an empress. And it's like you're looking for the same quality, that power couple, and it's like you're being very fussy, very picky. And it's not a bad thing. It's like it's a feeling of raising raising the boundaries. So what's coming towards? What's coming towards, and I'm trying to get the question out, but playing games come out, and I notice it's all coming out in the reverse. So there's no games in this situation. It's like there's peace and tranquility, it's harmony. Show me more about the energy that's coming towards those who resonate with the energy of this reading in regards to this love energy. There's a sadness. Again, it could just be around the whole of this needing to forgive and learn from old habits and addictions. We've got Cancerian here that wants to take a spin, but I'm asking what's going to be the response of those who are viewing towards the energy that's coming in toward, and it says Cancerian, but let's get some more clarity on that. Tell me more about this energy. We've got heartbreak in the reverse that wants to show, and all of these fell over in like a fan motion. So it says latch maturity, breath of fresh air, love yourself, seduction and tainted love. Tell me more about this energy of Cancer in regards to the reaction, the response. It says look at yourself. I'm hearing these your expectations. I don't even want to say too high, because each to our own. Each to our own. But maybe you're having to look at the way how you see yourself, how you see others, and all that kind of stuff. Tell me more about this energy of sadness. Why sadness? Star-crossed love. So it's all that kind of past energy of how something happened before. It's like there's a need to move out of the past now and take this as judgment. It's like a new beginning. After this, it's like a new beginning. Should be, but it's not. It's like someone's still living in the past. Still need, and we've got Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of this Empress Empress's energy. Love yourself first. I feel like someone's more focused on themselves right now, rather than looking into any kind of relationship. We've got Scorpio energy, all over on the animal totem. Tell me more about this energy of Scorpio in regards to the energy of this Empress. So we've got fire ants. It's like someone, again, it's the same energy. It's the energy of being very careful, being very mindful. There's a saying that I heard growing up, and it was like, be careful of stepping in ants' nests. It doesn't exactly go like that, but for understanding of how what I'm seeing here, be mindful of the ants' nest that you're stepping into, because ants are very irritable, especially the fire ants. They're very irritable. It could be a nuisance. I'm hearing if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. And I feel like someone's been there, done that already, got the t-shirt. So doesn't want to make the same mistake twice, because possibly you can see that somebody's in a form of entrapment. You wonder whether someone's playing games. You wonder whether this is a karmic partner. You wonder whether someone's being deceptive. It's all about a wonder. What's the true nature here in regards to the energy of rape that's coming into the base of resonance? The energy of this reading. What's the true nature? What's the true nature? This energy coming into this. We've got a vulture, and that's an air energy. Okay, so let's read the vulture first. And as the energy that's coming in towards you, and I ask for the true nature. So it says, guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. The vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic and aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space and sage. Again, this has got very much the same similar energy as kind of the ending of the last reading I just did this AM. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Trying to find these fire ants. So here we go. It says aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a personal situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. So that's why I see now why free yourself is in the reverse. It says, when in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, gossips. To bring into balance, solo time, walks at night. So let's see what's going on in the energy of this judgment. Tell me more. So there's some kind of legal situation going on here, possibly, in regards to investments and making wrong investments, putting focus into the wrong thing, or putting time and effort, I should say, into the wrong thing, into some kind of, this could be some kind of generational wealth. Tell me more about this energy of justice. Judgment again. I'm asking about the justice, and judgment came out with the 9 of Wands. It's almost like someone's got a final chance, a final it's like a final chance. This card also wanted to come out, but it kind of got caught, which is the Emperor. As that clarifies the Father and the God energy. Tell me the energy for those who resonate with the energy of this reading in regards to the energy of this reading. I'm picking up the energy that you may be unaware of whatever this legal judgment situation is. We've got the Knight of Wands and we've got the Death card. It's like a kind of uncommittal, in and out, very aggressive kind of energy that you're not knowing about. Some kind of, there's a resistance here. There was some kind of resistance to an ending. Scorpio energy. What's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Knight of Wands here in the reverse. Knight of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Tell me more about the energy of the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like someone had to get sent in to clean up some kind of mess, some kind of irritation. Four of Swords. It's not wanting to fall out, but I don't know if it was the upright nor the reverse, so let's pull again. Clarify for me, please, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There was some kind of emotional ending, some kind of resistance. Let's see, tell me more about this Death card. Why is the Death card here in the reverse? Chariot, that which is confirming to me the Cancerian card, because Chariot represents Cancerian. So there was some kind of resistance to some kind of direction that somebody was needing to take. Tell me more about the direction of this Chariot in regards to the energy of this reading. There was some kind of emotional loss because somebody wasn't committed to the relationship, to their connection. Tell me more. We've got the Devil, which is that habits and addiction, that non-committal Emperor has come out again. This could be a Leo, this could be an Aries, this could be a Capricorn, this could be a Cancerian, Scorpio. I feel like this energy is unknown to you. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. Tell me the energy of the Emperor. Got the Sun card. over onto, so this is masculine energy again. I feel like there was some kind of emotional loss there, but it's going to bring some form of happiness. At least someone's hoping. I see the strength card looking to the sun, but it's in a hope kind of energy, looking over this toxicity, this toxic energy, this devil energy. Tell me more about the energy here of the devil. Why's the devil here? Something from the past, Six of Cups. Something in the past. It almost feels like it's got nothing to do with this situation, but it's like you're associating it with the situation. There goes the energy, compatibility, overthinking something, comparing a situation that has got nothing to do with it, but may reflect it. So it's like you're being very cautious, very, very cautious. Tell me more about the energy. Write this down here. I feel like the sun energy is that someone's overcome their habits and addictions. I noticed where the sun card's fallen on top of, and it's fallen on top of that mutual energy. So I feel like there's going to be a mutual happiness, because I feel like someone's overcoming whatever this obstacle with the habits and addictions may have been. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a brand new passionate beginning. Someone's got their mojo back, is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy about the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Wands. I feel like this Emperor's feeling like he's got his power back, moved out of this energy of this karmic cycle. No longer feeling stuck. Tell me more though, please, about this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Star, healing. No longer feeling stuck, moving forward, constructively. Tell me more about the energy of this strength. I'm hearing it took great strength, great courage in order to beat this habit, this addiction. Temperance is here in the reverse. I feel like at one point there was no patience within the situation. But great strength, great courage. Tell me more about the energy of Temperance. So I feel like the energy that's coming in towards you has put in a lot of work. I feel you equally have put in a lot of work, and you're not willing to compromise the work that you put into yourself. So you're very cautious in regards to what may be hidden in the dark. You're very cautious of what you hold within your heart, within your mind. Because at one point there was no peace of mind. You know, it was a very, you had a very I'm going to say unstable, unemotional past. And I say that because I noticed where they wanted to come up, like they wanted to fly away from the entire reading in another direction. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. The energy that's coming in towards those who resonate with the energy of this reading. It's like someone's got one final chance. Someone's got one last chance, and that was somebody's judgment call. So somebody's needing to make a wise choice, a wise decision in what they do with this final decision. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. It's like I'm hearing released. Someone's coming out of an unstuck energy. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, in the upright, is someone who's observing, wanting to make an offer, a tangible offer, but observing, but saying that this, his pentacle is his shield. Normally, the Knight of Pentacles is holding it in his hand, but for him, it's his shield. He's using it as his defense mechanism. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's the 9 of Cups, neither in the upright nor the reverse. It's almost like, tell me more about this energy. someone's more than sitting back and observing from a distance in what their wish fulfillments are within you, what direction that they want to go. I'm hearing take a leap of faith, but there's no fool card here. But someone's looking at what it is that they've overcome, the obstacles that they've overcome. The rock card neither wanted to come out either in the upright nor the reverse. It was obstacle over that whole peace of mind. A lot of drama, imbalances going on. There could have been some kind of imbalance. And I'm hearing chemical imbalance, what somebody had to overcome. Tell me more about the energy of the rock card in regards to this energy. Now somebody's ready to come in and make that offer. But be mindful of the energy that coming again. It's the same energy you're in again. It's neither in the upright nor in the reverse. Someone's very wary about where it is that they're investing. Tell me more about this energy of justice with the judgment. Yeah, someone's returning. We've got the 8 of cups in the return. In the reverse. Someone's definitely returning. It's a familiar energy. Be it somebody who you already know, or be it a new, fresh energy, but it's a familiar energy. You've been there, done it, got the t-shirt. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles energy. We've got the 6 of Wands. It could possibly be a victory. I feel like it's up to you of how you can make this work, whether you invest in it or not. Tell me more about the 6 of Wands energy. But definitely someone is in contemplation, is in deep thinking about having a victory or a success, or where this can go. Tell me more about this energy of the 6 of Wands in regards to this justice energy. It's almost like someone's not knowing in what direction something is going to go in before they can make a final decision. There's an energy of entrapment, imprisonment, unsurety. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords energy. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreaking. I actually feel the sadness. Someone doesn't know what they're going to be walking back into or walking towards. Tell me more about this energy of the 6 of Cups. This sadness energy. Alright. What's coming towards? What's the actual connect? What's coming towards? Overall outcome. Overall outcome for this connection. Once in union. I think there's no communication in regards to how somebody's feeling. Like I said, there's a lot of moon energies. This is in somebody's subconscious. So I feel like there's no communication in how you're feeling. But again, there's a need to express what it is that you're wanting in a connection. Communication is key. So the only way someone's going to be able to know what it is that you're wanting from them is if you communicate that. Because nobody's going to be able to read your mind within a situation where there's so much confusion. And I feel like I'm more talking to your energy, as that's where the card's falling into. In regards to this energy that's coming in towards those who resonate with, where do they stand overall? In regards to the energy of this connection, they see you as an empress, but then they too are contemplating, because you're in contemplation, so they're in contemplation. It's like a vicious circle, but they see you as an empress. This is the Empress card. They see you as self-sufficient, independent, someone who they can have a little laugh with, balance with, but they do see sadness. Tell me about the overall connection in regards to the energy of this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got, what's this? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we've got the 6 of Wands again in the reverse. Another card fell. obviously we've got these energies, so there's a lot of, I hope, and then we've also got the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of defensiveness. Someone's protecting their heart, and I'm hearing a song in my mind. Stop playing games with my heart. I'm not gonna sing it. My voice is well coarse in the morning. But there's a lot of unsurety. There's a lot of wanting to. There's a lot of withdrawing and wanting to move forward. Especially here with this King of Cups, with the Knight of Cups. Show me the energy of this Knight of Cups. Because this Knight of Cups looks like they want to move forward quite swiftly, but very cautiously. No movement at all, almost. But I feel like this is all unknown to you. Because there's a judgment over this energy's head. Overall energy in regards to this Knight of Cups coming towards. And we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. I do feel caution here, honestly. I feel there's a need to have caution. Okay, so I think I'm going to close the reading up here. My day is about to start, so I'm just going to pull a card to close up the reading. So the card that's falling says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Exactly that, and that's the whole energy of the reading. I thought I saw two cards for, but I guess it was only one. Pull another one. One more card in regards to the energy of this reading. It says soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. This card's turned over. It says when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and your memories you have shared with those you love. Last card, and it says deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And this fell on the card of the Seven of Wands in neither the upright or the reverse, over the Three of Swords, neither the upright or the reverse. Someone's guarding their heart well tight. Very protective over themselves. I was literally about to turn it off there, and I was just kind of looking, because I'm sure I saw another card drop. So these are the two cards that fell with the first card that came out, and it says let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Going back to the numerology card when they all fell out when I first pulled, and it says it's a time to give rather than to take. Same energy. It says healing. Again, forgiving and learning. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And on that note, I hope you all have a good day. Love and light.